Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 9th through the 15th. I should say my fellow Cappies, since I am a Capricorn sun. Now, keep in mind, this reading is a collective reading for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Moon. Not every message will be yours. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Reverse energies as it applies, especially if you are a cross watcher of Capricorn. Check your other placements for additional information and insights into your week ahead. Helps you get like a bigger picture. And as I shuffle the cards here, we're going to go ahead and dig into a little bit of what's going on in the stars for us this week. And I say yes because, like I said, I'm a Capricorn too. Okay, first of all, this is a big week for us because Mars and Venus are both in Capricorn. And that means we are being driven, we're very magnetic, we're ready to jump into action and take on the world. Okay, you might be a little bit more focused on your personal growth, possibly relationships, because we got Mars, the masculine, Venus, the feminine, in our sign. Okay, and we may be looking at how we present ourselves to the world. Okay, this is a great time for taking the lead and setting things into motion. Now, we also have Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius is in our second house of money, resources, and self-worth. Things that we value. We may be thinking about our finances, our stability, our long-term planning. Conversations around money and contracts and negotiations could come up, so pay really close attention to the detail. Okay, I like this morning star. Anyhow, moving forward, we have to also talk about Saturn. It's still in Pisces, sitting there in our third house of communications. That means that we're being extra thoughtful about how we express ourselves. This week, we might feel like we need to choose our words correctly or set some firm boundaries with people that we have our conversations with. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and finish laying out the cards here. Okay, so the oracle cards for Capricorn. We have gratitude, showing gratitude. We have the talisman, which is really a good omen. And it does have a key on this card, which could be things unlocking for us, and the morning star. Things shining for us being a shining star. So now, with the tarot, I'm starting to like to just lay everything out and then get into all the interpretations. Okay, I think it helps keep things moving forward a little bit more efficient. I will drop comments as I lay them out as needed, but the deep dive will be after they're all laid out. Now, the shadow cards underneath the deck, we've got the Fool. Perfect. Perfect. Even though risk-taking is not typically in Capricorn's vocabulary. Ooh. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Five of Cups. Okay. Okay. We'll deal with this. But there seems to be somebody disappoints us within our relationships, hence the idea in the astrology aspect of us setting some boundaries with people that we interact with. Okay, now the heart of the situation in the main spread, we have the Five of Wands, and it's crossed by the Three of Wands. Oh, Capricorn, I think you're so over this. The root of the situation is the Queen of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, so we're a little bit bitter. In the recent past is the Knight of Cups. Somebody spreading their love around. What's on your mind is the Nine of Cups. That should be obvious. The energy moving through the week, in other words, near future, is the Sun. Can't argue with that. Things that might be hidden or working under the scene or behind the scenes is the King of Wands in the reverse. The environment is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. This is a big week for Capricorn. I've noticed this with a lot of the various signs. Big week, big changes. Your advice is Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Multiple queens. And we have a king here. Put a pin in that. And the potential outcome is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're saying, nope, I'm not being left out. Nope. You're taking some sort of action here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the deep dive into these cards right now. Okay, Capricorn, we kind of touched on the shadow cards a little bit here. But the Fool, I love because it's a fresh start. It's a new journey. It's stepping into the unknown. And Capricorns don't usually love risks, but this is telling me whether you're ready or not, something is pushing you forward. But it's a lucky break because something's pushing you forward as doors unlock. And this is also about being grateful, even if we don't like the outcome. But you are shining this week. You are shining with that morning star. Okay? But there's this Seven of Swords. Excuse me. I almost couldn't get it out. The Seven of Swords energy, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Five of Cups. Wow, that's a shitload of energy there. Somebody disappointed you, whether this is a relationship, a friendship, or even a business situation, but it feels like trust was broken here. And certain expectations weren't met, or something didn't turn out the way that you had hoped it would. And remember what we said about setting boundaries this week. Yeah, this is exactly why. Setting those boundaries. And in the heart of the matter, we have the Five of Wands crossed by the Three of Wands. So here we've got the drama, tension, and competition. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of proving yourself. You're tired of waiting for people to catch up to you. The Three of Wands crossing is telling me that you've been waiting for things to move forward, but it's been nothing but obstacles, delays, headaches, disappointments. And Capricorn, your energy is telling me, I'm done. I'm done with it, washing my hands with it. Queen of Swords here. You're in full on bitch mode here. She is sharp, she's detached, and not here for anybody's bullshit. And this is telling me that you're thinking with logic, not emotion right now. You're making decisions based on the facts that are presented before you. You might be a little bit bitter about something here, especially with these cards over here in the shadow. And you know what? That's okay. You're allowed to feel that way. Okay? From what I'm seeing here, you have every right to be bitter. And you have every right to call the shots and say, pardon my French, people, but this is just me. But you're ready to say, Capricorn, fuck this shit. Okay? And that might even be an excellent title for this video, actually. Okay. Now, with that said, in the recent past, we have the Page of Wands, or the quick Knight of Wands. This seems like fast moving energy, some impulsive energy. And you may be thinking to yourself, boy, was I a dumbass to jump into this shit, right? But you were showing a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of confidence, and things were moving along rather quickly here. But in the present, with this Nine of Cups, or what's on your mind, again, this is very interesting. The Nine of Cups here is saying that you are really focused on what makes you happy. This week is about you, and maybe for once you're saying, forget everybody else. I need to do what's best for me. And honestly, I have to say, congratulations, good for you. What's coming up in the near future, which is what's playing out. And listen, I love this for you. This tells me that clarity is coming, that things are about to get better. You've been feeling a little bit confused and frustrated or stuck, but Capricorn says not anymore. You've seen the writing on the wall. You're making the necessary shifts and changes and being focused on your own happiness. What Capricorn wants. Nine of Cups, the Sun. What does Capricorn want? And that's what you're focused on. And you're saying, screw everybody else. Everybody else has let me down. I am putting my trust and faith in myself. Hidden influences with this King of Wands reverse. Okay. So there's somebody here that's either very unreliable or somebody who may have been controlling or somebody really full of themselves. Let's face it. This could be someone in your circle who hasn't been showing up the way that they should be. And this could even be the past energy, what you're letting go of, actually. And if this is someone you've been relying on, this is a big red flag saying don't. This energy is very inconsistent, and they might be all talk and no action. They may have come in your life in like a whirlwind very quickly, with a lot of talk, a lot of promises that looked really good, got you all hyped up, just for them to let you down. Wheel of Fortune in the environment, it brings big change. This is a turning point for you. So there's something here this week that changes your mind, that makes you do a total 180. And as you do that 180 and you're going in an opposite direction that you were headed, that talisman, that door is opening. There's luck coming your way, and you're going to shine. And instead of being down about this situation, you need to be grateful for it, because this is really coming across strong as something that wasn't meant for you. And this had to happen this way. You had to get fed up enough to allow those doors to open. There's definitely the wheel is spinning in your favor. Okay? Now, your advice is being the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Another interesting twist here. This is saying take care of yourself first. You might be overextending your energy, giving too much to others, or feeling a bit out of balance. This is just serving as a reminder that you need to take care of yourself. You need to put yourself first. And if people can't understand that, that's their problem, not yours. Am I sounding a little bit salty? Yes, I am. Because even I personally can relate to this energy. Whether this energy is going to be for me this week, but I know a lot of this I've already experienced. That's the thing about these readings. Timing is fluid. This might have resonated with you weeks ago. For me, years ago. Okay, but the point is, at some point in time, it's becoming relevant. Okay, now if that's where you were a year ago, maybe this is the week that you start seeing some tangible results. We do have heavy earth energy here. I just got to say that. I feel it. This is a heavy reading. So that is also symbolizing this may have taken a long time. Five of Pentacles is saying this might have been developing over, for some of you, as long as 5 years. Okay? But let's keep this moving. Let's keep on going here. This is the outcome of the week. It's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is one of the reverse cards that I do like seeing in the reverse. Yeah. I'm figuring out why I'm falling back in love with reversed cards, including them in the readings, because it does add enrichment here. That would have been in the upright. Your outcome for the week would have been totally different. But this is like getting down to the nitty gritty. And it's saying that you're reclaiming your power that you may have lost at some point. You're no longer waiting around, feeling left out, or struggling in silence. Instead, you're stepping up, you're taking action, you're pulling yourself out of a mess that you've been dealing with. Positive. Positive. Okay? So, in a nutshell, Capricorn, this week it's about setting certain boundaries, seeing things clearly, choosing yourself. You've been waiting for things to shift, and now you are realizing you don't need to wait for anyone. You're taking matters into your own hands. And by the end of the week, you're back in control. You're not letting anyone leave you out in the cold. So, that sums up your reading for this week, Capricorn. This is a very empowering message for you. And I know I'm fired up about it. I hope you are too. If any of this resonates, please drop me a comment in the comment section. And on your way out, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and I love each and every one of you, and I will see you next time in your next reading, sending you off with love and light.